A shocking defeat to Arsenal in today's game against Bournemouth, and it was something I was just so amazed with. And when you look at the Bournemouth side today, right from the start of the game, I was watching this game and I felt like Bournemouth will always get the win. Because when I saw the way they were playing the midfield, I knew that something wrong with Arsenal, and Arsenal were always having issues because we're not creating more chances today. Even for the penalty, very, very chaotic. As usual, the chaotic corner kick, yes, they had a penalty, they equalized 1-1. And since then, even the second half, I think Arsenal might have time to like pressure Bournemouth more. But seeing Bournemouth control the game totally out of Arsenal. And when you look at the hit map for Bournemouth, there's one thing I was so amazed to really achieve this win today. About Petrovic passing to Senesi, Truffet, Stefania, Christie, Scott, again back to Truffet. Because I was surprised with the fact that they were not really using Ryan because of the fact that he's the main threat to me. Maybe they feel like maybe Lewis Kelly might really closing down, same as Gabriel, and most of their balls are going to the wing of Ben White because you know that he's the weak link for Arsenal, and that shows a lot. And second goal, the midfield again was not sinking. I don't know if it's the fatigue. I just know Arsenal having issue. When you look at the matches which Arsenal have dropped points this season, they lost the battle in that midfield. We saw the game they lose against United on that midfield battle. Same as Liverpool in the rest of the season, the midfield. And they draw the play against Liverpool in January. The midfield, they lost the battle there in the midfield. Same as today, the midfield again shows that it's not about physicality. Sometimes you need technique, you need to be brave in so many situations, in so many positions. Just like Scott today, I'm just so amazed the fact that Scott did a lot. And I saw him when he played against United last 3 weeks at Vitality Stadium. This guy was everywhere. He was everywhere. I was just like, wow, how come Milan did not call this guy in the squad? And we are looking forward to Thomas Tuchel calling him in the World Cup. As for Bournemouth, 12 match unbeaten now. This is a big achievement for Igor Riola. And when you look at Arsenal, this time you should be worried when you look at the fact that City are behind you. If City were to win against Chelsea tomorrow, it will be 6 points. Arsenal will be playing City next week. And we know what happened with the FA Cup final. Arsenal again under pressure. We have to lose that match to be 3 points and still have an astounding. And if as a United fan, I won't expect Arsenal to go through what we went through when it comes to 2011-2012 season. Goal difference really had a lot of effect. If Arsenal to win this league, should score more goals when they're playing lower position. But today's game, fatigue, midfield, I just don't know what they are thinking. Maybe they are thinking about the league too soon, thinking about Champions League. All these things will later effect. And Arsenal today lack quality. Quality is just dead. Like totally dead. I don't know what Arsenal are trying to do. Maybe I trying to like bring other tactics, the pyro, the lighting. I just don't know. They're under pressure again. That's very, very like strange.